Kerry Evelyn Harris is running against corporate Democrat Tom Carper in Delaware, and he's now decided to lie as a campaign strategy. So this is pretty infuriating. Tom Carper backs re-importing drugs from Canada after voting against it repeatedly. Okay, so this is The Intercept, and they're about to break it down for you. They say, as recently as last year, Carper voted against an amendment offered by Senator Bernie Sanders to allow Federal Drug Administration-approved drugs to be imported from countries such as Canada. In fact, records show that Carper voted against legislation allowing the import of FDA-approved pharmaceuticals from select foreign countries in 2017, 2012, 2011, and twice in 2009. Asked about the record, a spokesperson for Carper's office pointed to a 2007 vote on an amendment offered by then-Senator Byron Dorgan allowing drug importation. Carper indeed voted for the measure, but he also voted for what critics called a poison pill, added days later to the Dorgan amendment to require Department of Health and Human Services to certify any program, a change sought by the drug industry to neutralize the drug importation proposal. During the debate over the Affordable Care Act, Carper made headlines by siding with Republicans to defeat a measure offered by Senator Bill Nelson to close the so-called Medicare donut hole, ensuring more than $100 billion of savings over 10 years would be passed to seniors. He has voted against truth in advertising legislation for drug companies. As governor, Carper put together $41 million in taxpayer subsidies and tax credits, along with $70 million in road and other improvements for AstraZeneca to relocate its headquarters to Delaware. The support has translated into hefty campaign dollars and support for Carper's political network. AstraZeneca is not only one of Carper's largest lifetime political contributors, the firm also hired Carper's former chief of staff, Jonathan Jones, as a lobbyist to defeat drug importation proposals. Merck, Sanofi Pharmaceuticals, Sanofi US, and the American Healthcare Association have each given the maximum corporate PAC contribution to Carper's campaign this year. Well, wowzers, what do we have here? He's a liar. That's what he is. The one time he voted for a drug importation bill, he immediately voted for a provision to that bill which effectively nullifies it and kills it by needing a second level of approval that he knew it was never going to get. So that's what this is. He's a liar. He's a liar. He voted against it repeatedly. When he did vote for it, he killed it on purpose in the same bill, and he's a weaselly politician liar. And he's corrupt. That's the only explanation for why he acted as he acted. It's because he's corrupt. He's taken a tremendous amount of money from pharmaceutical companies, and he's doing their bidding. All the while, as he pretends now to be for you and says, oh, no, I'm for drug reimportation. I don't know what you're talking about. See, this is the evolution of the corporate Democrat. There was a time where the corporate Democrat was more honest, where they would tell you that they were for the shitty policies that they're for. Now they know those policies don't fly in the mainstream. So since they don't fly, what do? They go, okay, I'm not going to actually change the way I vote because I need those corrupt corporate dollars, so I'll just lie and say I'm for this thing that I'm not for. So that's where we are today. And it's disgusting, and Kerry Evelyn Harris is the exact opposite of that. She actually is populist left. She's not taking corporate PAC money. She's fighting for the people, and I hope that she absolutely obliterates Tom Carper because he's a lying, corrupt scumbag.